Hello, my fellow toasters. This is Rockets Don't Make Good Toast, and today I am redoing my KSP 1.3 is finally here video because I was using OBS with not very good settings for some reason. I tried fixing it, but it didn't work. So I'm trying a new software which for some reason is working but is horribly unreliable. But okay. So this is Kerbal Space Program 1.3. Now the first thing you'll see right off the bat is when you're trying to put a part, there's a parent option. Now if you do like 4 times, it'll go instantly to 4 times. But if you hit this button and go back, it'll do the exact same thing. I don't even know what this does. I'm guessing it's supposed to do it so that the part it's attaching directly to is the one it's centering the symmetry around, but I just don't know. That's probably better for ones that are not like this. Like, let's just try that. Yeah, okay. So there's the parent one. So you can do that. And then there's the vessel one, which do the exact same thing. Okay, I have no idea what that option does, and I don't know. Just, if you find a good use for it, tell me, because that'd be nice. But there are also some things done differently. As you can see, once it loads, that the SAS and RCS have been imprinted more, so it's a lot easier to see. Or the utility bars up here, whatever you call them, or resource bars, yeah, that's what you call them, are now on this side. No, they're the same side, they're just much shorter. And if we just launch this thing, you can see that these are also quite a lot longer. Yeah. And once we reach the altitude, we can show you. Now, of course, the interior overlay hasn't changed much. And this isn't the biggest, most astounded on the updates in the world of Kerbal Space Program ever, and ever to be, but it's sure a lot bigger than some of the other updates we've had. Actually, no. Okay, so while we're going up, I might as well tell you a bit of my backstory. So, I got in when there's only this engine, the hammer, or solid rocket booster, this size of command module, in the same color scheme and texture, kind of the MK2 command pod, which is the 2.5 meter one. And then I guess these? No, the winglets, yeah. And of course there was RCS, and there were these. And if you didn't have one of these on, you didn't have RCS. But of course, a couple files got corrupted because I wanted to mess around with them, and eventually I just had to delete the whole game. Yeah. But like, that was the save, but that was that one time, and it only had the tripod attachment thing. That was the only one in the utilities. Yeah, but that was the one I was in. And then the 2.5 meter one came out, so I got that. Then for some reason it went back to the one I just mentioned before. And then guess what happened? File corruption, and I had to delete it. So, yeah. around version 0.9 beta, I got back into it with the help of YouTube. And then when 1.2 came out, a bit after 1.2 came out, I finally got the game again. And now it's 1.3, and it's the first major update I've seen. Other than, of course, like the 2.5 meter one that I only got to see for a little bit. Which also introduced planes in the spaceplane hangar, which was pretty neat. Let's just get into orbit. And as you can see, the apoapse markers are actually a whole lot easier to see. I guess they stand out a lot more. I don't really see much of a difference in any of these, so I guess that's something. But now, I want to go and show you the biggest thing about this update, which is this thing. The Sentinel Infrared Telescope. Now, I just made this satellite in like 30 seconds and just cheated it up here just for demonstration purposes, but it works pretty nicely. So if I hit start object tracking, it'll start tracking all of the objects near Kerbin. Now, yeah, I can just, here's an unknown object, aka asteroid. Now, of course, this is the Asteroid Watcher 1, a reference to like bird watchers, but I found it hard to get bird into there, so I just left it like that. But yeah, it just looks at all of these. And I believe if we stop tracking, that those will all be gone in like a little while. Or not. Still, this update just came out, and I guess this does. I think you do need this to actually see the asteroids. Of course, this does have science, so you can log infrared telescope stuff. And it says this, it gives about 30 science from recovery, like less than 10 and transmit. Oh well. But that is the biggest part, or that is the one new part. Now, of course, bugs have probably been fixed. The physics have probably been tweaked. The Kraken might have been tamed a bit. Although the Kraken will never be fully tamed. The Kraken, wild and free. Yeah. Okay. So that is this mod. No, this is Kerbal Space Program 1.3. So, I guess I'll see you next time. And make sure to keep that toast burnt. And I'll see ya. Actually, wait. You could like put this on a rover and have it like the all-seeing eye or something, on like a spire, the all-seeing eye. Yeah, that would look pretty cool. Just like have two of these on a rover, and just like a rover with there's like big eyes. That'd be pretty neat. Well, make sure to keep that toast burnt, and I'll see ya.